Awesome. Okay, now what?
So, what do you like? Share your reactions. What do you like about it?
Okay. Well, the first thing I went to was the picture, and I liked how pleasing it was to look at the people. Like, they aren't intimidating, but you know that they have a purpose, and I like, it goes with the flyer, I feel. After that, I went straight to the graduate sign. I thought that was really cool. And I like the different fonts, like the contrast between it. I thought that was really cool. And then I went to the question, and I liked, it kind of tied me in, you know. I liked it. I liked the little logo. I thought that was creative. Yeah, so I like went up and around, and then I went to this part, and it talked about where it is and stuff like that. Yeah,
I like that. I like the flow you had. I was like, when I was making it, I thought like this would be the focus, and then it would kind of go like this, and then time, and this would kind of, I don't know
mesh
really
it
where,
all together.
I don't know really where I was thinking, but I kind of like how you went here first and kind of looped around, and not like the opposite way. I'm glad it like had a flow
I
to
feel
it.
most people go to the picture first because it's most like
visual and
it's the easiest, you know, thing. You don't have to read.
And it went, exactly, and then it went around to that
Definitely
angle. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you like the like? Does it look clean? Like, did you like?
Yes, I love the lines. Okay. It's a different angle. Like I feel it totally flowed. It totally looked good. Yeah, kind of edgy. And I really liked that. It was cool.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what I was trying to go for. Like more just like clean
straight
cut.
Lines
and so
symmetrical. Is that what?
Yeah,
symmetrical. It is. Yeah.
And the fonts, like, do you think this is like too much?
No, I like it. I like the little cursive in between. I like that. Nice. It's really cool.
Sweet. Now just analyze the message. So I guess when you first looked at it, what did you think the message was?
Well, I first thought of sophisticated. Like, he was in a suit. You can tell that they're in nice clothes with booklets. So I was like, okay, probably for sophisticated people. Then I went straight to graduate. Like, I feel this is for graduates. Is that kind of the vibe you were searching for?
Yeah, that was what I was trying to get at. Like,
awesome.
Yeah, I wanted to make it approachable to just anyone who's graduating, so that they can feel that they're welcome. So I feel like these are like friendly faces, you know. It looked very like all types of
easy
people.
to get along with. And not too intimidating.
Yeah, exactly, not too intimidating. Like, you can come and try to learn just like they are, and like graduate. So it's just for graduating seniors. So make sure they know like it's graduating people, and. Yeah, and so leadership, like I liked how you mentioned, like, it looks sophisticated because it is a leadership conference, and there'll be like leaders there that will talk to them and top people.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's so cool that like executives of companies are coming to meet with them. That'll be really awesome. Yeah. Good experience.
Yeah, so wanted to make it business looking, and obviously they'll capture like a young person's attention because they're like in their mid-20s.
This isn't like older,
late 20s, mid-20s
experience. This is like freshly getting started. That's perfect for college students to get your foot in the door. And
so I wanted to have that like captivating look, but not too like, I don't know, not too much, but just enough where they like, oh, that might look like something I want to go to.
Yeah, I want to be involved.
And so that's what I was trying to get into.
Awesome.
Do you think that age group will relate well to this flyer?
Definitely, especially with the younger looking people. I'm like, oh, I'm close to their age, so I'll get involved. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes. Okay, critique.
Yeah,
right?
critique.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, I really, really like it. I like the balance between colors, like the dark and the light. One thing that was a little confusing was the space limited sign. I feel it was just kind of floating there, so I don't know if maybe, and making this bigger, because it was kind of tiny font, so I was like, do I have time to read that? But maybe if it was a little bigger and extended.
Okay.
And then maybe that would also help this space right here.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like it's like wasting paper, you know.
Gotcha.
And maybe making these a little bit bigger too, because I feel like that is probably one of the most important things is to know when it is. So if that's more bold, oh, yes, and then the P.
Yeah, I accidentally printing error.
Yes,
So I cut it off.
that will
but
be
anyway.
easy fix.
I was also thinking maybe, because like I like the white space because we're supposed to have a flow white space, but I understand what you mean here. Just because like here's at least a little bit more put together,
Yeah.
not so much.
Yes,
so that makes sense.
Layer of this top
Yeah.
middle.
And I was
or maybe
also,
even just making this a little bit bigger might fill in the space a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit, okay. And I guess like just the alignment or like the font together, does it all like work? It like I guess it just is it easy enough to read if you're passing by or capturing that kind of attention?
Yeah, I definitely feel that. Yeah, I would just say like making it a little bit bigger, eye-catching. I mean, this does a great job of it.
Yeah.
But it's just continuing on to the rest of the message you're trying to portray.
And I was also thinking about like maybe letting these come off the page.
Ooh.
Maybe provide
that
a little
might
bit
even
more.
help the flow to make it long and then
Come
that would be a great idea.
Awesome, okay.
And maybe just rewording this too, because I was like space,
it's
like on the paper,
like, what does that
or
mean?
like
okay.
were you meaning the conference space?
Okay, so the conference space.
Yes, but overall I think it's a great flyer. It's really awesome.
Thanks for your feedback.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.